I try to keep it short. Like, I'm going around the store. Okay. Like, you just gotta keep it. It's almost like talking to your child.
Yep.
When you're dealing with a woman, no different than talking to a child. Like, you know, a child's talking, you listening to, he's oh yeah, man, you know, dinosaurs, Power Rangers, all right, man, that's cool. You keep it real short with the child. When the woman is talking, all right, yeah, okay, all right, whatever.
Brevity is key.
Just keep it simple.
The term sexual relations, you know, that's what she's there for. A sexual relationship.
That's it.
You know,
but
other
deeper
than
that too, though, to serve. You know,
Right.
The woman is you, and she was made for the man.
Right.
To help out around the house and to raise them children. All right, nurture those children up till they get to a certain age.
Yeah. And really that goes into, because if you laying out your all to your fucking woman, then you putting too much fucking power into this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You got giving out that strength to her that which
Because if you got a woman just for sex, that's low level. You might as well just go get a Harley. Like if you actually got a woman, you know, she should be doing.
You guiding her, she helping you out. She doing
But we in hell anyway. We ain't gonna have that on this side. So that's why Mike is saying what he's saying anyway.
Hey, but once you put Yahweh Shema Shai as your guy, then your woman, if she in her right mind, how she gonna be like, well, damn, monkeypox is out there, bitches getting put down, the nigga dead.
Right.
She gonna be like, well, I'm sticking with you because it ain't seem like ain't nothing happening to you. Why? Because your guide is Yahweh Shema Shai, and she like, well, I need a guy. It's the whole order is beautiful. Yahweh Shai, you, then your woman, and the children. That's how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to be looking directly to your guy, your head, your husband, your man. And she gonna look to you. So that's it. Because if you keep it short, sweet, to the point, like I'm about to go, I don't give a fuck what happened. If you keep saying that, I'm telling you keep saying that, or even if you got a woman that might be still worldly or whatever, and you dealing with her like you said, she helping you out, and she's pleased to dwell with you, don't put her away. The way you moving, it's like she gonna know that he on the purpose. And ain't nothing fucking getting in his way from achieving that purpose. Then she gonna stay in her place. But a nigga that put too much into his woman, these the niggas that fucking spill out their whole fucking mind and shit and get destroyed by these fucking women.
And then another way too is you don't even necessarily gotta be pillow talking. If you just desiring a woman for less, you know, just to bust up in her, just to get it off, that could destroy you. Go out that way.
Cause you putting all your time and effort into
you giving your strength to her. That your seed, that's where your strength is.
Testosterone,
Yeah, your testosterone. You just busting nuts all the time. You are weak and depleted. Now you low in the spirit. How you gonna be walking in the spirit if you just doing something fleshly all the time?
And you gotta know, when to get that time to the woman, especially if it's your woman. You know what your seed is capable of. Like, all right, this is the woman that I'm gonna put my seed in, and my seed is gonna be great upon earth. But you can't just go out here and get any fucking scallywag piece of shit. Because look at these motherfuckers out here that put they all into an ugly ass woman. The same piece of shit went down to the Planned Parenthood building and got rid of that motherfucking children.
And a lot of us have learned from experience. You know, this is all being in America. This is all a learning process because nothing is how it's supposed to be to begin with.
That's it.
Back in Micah 7, verse 6, it reads, for the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother.
Man.
Hey, what did Yahweh Shai say? I gotta keep quoting Yahweh Shai. He said a man's foes are gonna be they of his own household. You can't trust these people that aren't in this truth. You can't trust them. At any moment, a demon could be activated on them. If they don't believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they're a potential agent.
Ooh, beautiful, because are we not soldiers, right? You in the enemy's house, just like David, when he was amongst the ugly ass Philistines, he had to act like he was bugged out. He had to spit on his beard and shit, and that made his enemies revert from him. Like, hey, David, that dude was bugging out. So when you around your people, you really gotta be just simple. I learned that, like, okay, instead of just the most, like, just be regular around them, like. You need it. Just be you. Be Clark Kent. Be the regular you around him. Like when you discuss Yahweh Shema Shai, that's among the council of the kings. That's your job. But you can't tell them your true goal and shit. Cause it's just like if Superman was like, I can't even conquer the earth. You think of us to the damn government, hey, put this dude in jail and shit. So you gotta keep it simple among everybody else.
Keep it PG.
Keep it PG among them, as if nothing is. You gotta be stupid. Like when you at work, everybody talking to you, you shooting shit. Yeah, man, LeBron's flying through. Yeah, you so. But in the back of your mind, you thinking about, oh shit, Russia made a pact with Turkey. Oh shit, Ezekiel 38. But with this nigga, he ain't gonna get Ezekiel 38. You just talking about, yeah, man, LeBron, man, that's my dude. Yeah. Hey, just keep it simple as fuck with these people.
Hey, really, that's hard to do, because, like, with these niggas, they on such a low level, you be struggling to do that. Shit, that be bugging in now, because they know you trying to actually, like, be cool.
Hey, that's the spirit. I tried it. It was, you know, they were talking about hyperinflation where I work.
Why?
And I thought, oh, okay, well, maybe this is a time for me to jump in. And this stupid bitch, she said something about, yeah, I was watching the news and this lady said she's going vegan because she can't afford meat. And then what I said to insert, I was like, yeah, hey, people might decide I'm gonna just fast today just to save some cheese. And it got quiet and everybody looked at me and she was like, yeah, but that's unhealthy. And I didn't even say nothing. Hey, but how I played it, I didn't even say nothing. I just stayed quiet.
Hey, so like me personally, I like to mess with people at the job, man. I'll be like, hey man, you ready for the zombie apocalypse? They be like, zombie apocalypse.
But you know what's funny? These stupid ass niggas see that on TikTok and these venues like, is it gonna be a zombie apocalypse? Yep. Is it gonna be that? So when you bring it up, like, it was on TikTok. Did you see it? I seen it. I checked it out. I'll send it to you. You gotta just kind of be innate. I was like, well, why the fuck are they talking about it if it may not be possible? Think, and then I just tell people, Google it. Google it. Look it up.
Then you go. It's a balance too, because then you gonna have your days where you know something happened to where
left alone.
they gonna know like don't fuck with them. Like you gonna give off that impression. Like they gonna ask you something, you just gonna be like no.
Hey, through the spirit, these people kind of see it. They see your cape falling out. Like, hey man, what's that? Oh no.
You didn't see anything.
Hey, but Salak, they was just talking about I forgot if it's New York about cannibalism, man. Is it cool or not? You know? So
and they bring it to them on the news like it's a new hot topic and shit. It's nice music in the background. He's talking about eating people. You know?
So that's that witchcraft.
Yeah. Preparing their minds for it.
Because they know that there's a famine coming. They know. Man.
Hey, that's why with the brothers reading, they about to come up against each other.
It says, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house.
And we saw a glimpse of that, just a small crumb of what's to come when they came out with the juice. You had people not with it, you had people with it. Then with the red versus blue thing, you know, Joe versus Trump, you had households against each other. How much more when it ain't no food in the house? How much more when maybe somebody in the house got the chip, the other person kind of don't want to get it? It's a movie on YouTube called Mark of the Beast. I believe that's the name of the movie. It's a YouTube one. And they showed it. It was the daughter. She wasn't trying to get that thing. Her parents got it and they reported her to the government. And they came and got her ass. And then they killed the parents. They was like, why didn't you let us know sooner? And killed her. Dumbass.
It don't matter if your ugly ass comply.
That's right.
You still gonna die.
That's right.
Dumbass, because if you don't have Yahweh Shema Shai as a Negro, Latino, and Native American so-called, you are lost. You're done. You ain't gonna get no aid, no nothing, man. You gonna die, man. Because this man is not your friend. He has an agenda to fucking depopulate a lot of you mother effers, man. And he's doing it with the goddamn pestilences he's sending out here. Not only him, but ultimately Yahweh Shema Shai is telling him to send it out. Because he got the damn CDC out.
Bring it up.
He's fucking, hey, he has an agenda that's really the Lord's agenda to kill a lot of you stupid ass people.
Hey, and why the love of many is waxing cold and you people rise up against each other, against your own so-called loved ones, this is what the men of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to be doing. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will look unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
We're not going to look into our weapons,
right?
Our any carnal weapons, guns and knives. We ain't going to look to FEMA or Esau when all out hell and chaos breaks loose. We're going to look to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Hey, that's beautiful. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Shai. David said, I would not trust in my sword or my bow.
Right.
And it's funny because there's a Viking, which they probably got it from David because, that's Benjamin and shit. Yeah. But there's a quote that they had. They said, a strong arm can kill a man, but a cunning mind can save your life. So a brother's gonna have a cunning mind, like a nigga gonna be like, man, nigga, what my gat? Or we gonna be just standing there like, it took you so long. Like,
right.
We gonna know exactly what's going on. Niggas getting taken out their house to a fucking camp. You might be in the truck with the damn fucking bag over your head and shit. You know, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai said this is gonna happen, and you gonna know any moment Yahweh Shema Shai will deliver me, can deliver me, and even if I need to get my head chopped off, that's freedom right there too.
And the angel of the Lord is right there with you the whole time. When you in that van being hauled off, the angel of the Lord is right there. And you in there with the bag, you might be saying the Lord's Prayer just over and over.
Yep. Hey, the Lord is crazy because like when you in an intense situation, the Lord give you all type of signs. Like let's say you got the bag over your head in a car, the conversation somebody having next to you might be, just say 144, or you know they might mention the Lord. Or you know what I'm saying? It's always, the Lord always give you signs, man. He might put you in a mode where you just see the vision and you getting out of there and you just meditate.
Hey, that's very hard because you might be having a bad, fucked up day or whatever. And I remember I had to go get my damn phone and all this other stuff. And I was fucking heavy in the spirit, but I was walking to the store or whatever. And then the dude's dog ran up on me and I looked at the dog and the dog was like about to, you know, like lick me or whatever. And I was like, I told the dog like stop, and the dog kind of stopped and went back to his owner. I was like, hey, nah, I ain't with it today, like, but I knew the dog could see I was in a heavy spirit. And it was trying to like cheer me up. So I was like, nah, I ain't even. That's how I knew. I was like, hey, in that day, when you in your heaviest moment, everything the Lord said He's gonna do is gonna happen. The beast's gonna be at peace with you. You gonna get a spiritual sign. Somebody gonna say something spiritual. Hey man, God bless you. You like, hey, yeah. You gonna keep moving because you going through it. You like, Lord, look at my ass, but they gonna tell you pretty much keep going. And shit.
And that's a part of the test. What would you say that day you was? I can't remember exactly how you said it, but something to the extent like we all about to be put to the test.
Oh, you gonna
a faith challenge?
The Lord is gonna challenge us
to believe in Him.
Right. This is what it's coming down to.
Hey, but I'm not being over righteous, but the Lord's gonna put a certain spirit on certain brothers to actually put these dudes to flight, man. If you go into King David and Goliath, he wasn't he wasn't going into prison, so to speak. Yeah. So it's like, bro, I'm gonna take your head off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
every brother gonna have a different path.
Right.
Hey, they gonna do it. Like I remember brother saying, he said it might be a high official dude. He might actually come see you. He's like, oh no, I ain't gonna deal with this one. They might call the higher ups like, nah, I can't deal with this one. Like, what you talking about? It's an ugly ass nigga. They take his ass in, whatever. He's like, nah, but this one, it's just something telling me, you know, like on Book of Eli. I remember the dude was trying to shoot Denzel. And he looked at him.
He was like, what are you just standing there for?
Shoot him! remember the last guy that wanted Solara and shit? He was pointing at Denzel, and he kind of just dropped the gun, and then he dropped his head. Because he couldn't do nothing. Because the Lord was with Denzel in the movie. So the people going to be like, there's just nothing I can do against this guy. Like they gonna know that there's a hedge around him.
That's right.
It says, I will wait for the power of my salvation.
We're going to wait. We're going to be patient. We're going to suffer. We're going to endure. And we're going to be challenged to trust that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to come through for us.
That's right.
Man.
My power will hear me.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai hears the prayers of His servants.
Of the humble. Said the prayers of the poor pierceth the clouds and maketh it to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Then you say the angel is right there with you.
Right there with
And then it said that these little ones, their angels do stand before the Father, behold the face of the Father,
That's right?
So we got to understand that through Yahweh Shai, we can come now boldly before the throne, like we already right there.
Hey, what does it say in Sirach 2 when you look at the generations of old? See, did ever any call on the name of the Lord? Come on.
Yeah.
That's a part of the challenge we're going to face. We're going to have to believe that.
Man.
hey, Slaki, you can literally like see somebody when they're confident, you know, like that's why they're gonna have to send these robots, man, because even these robots gonna feel that shit. They're gonna be like, damn, this dude, he don't give a fuck.
The robots can detect certain people, like
emotions and shit.
like they're racist.
They're
now.
racist.
So they gonna
Hey,
know.
because the robot might touch a brother's hand. That does not compute. The power of God is in this. You know, just it might bug out and shit. It's gonna malfunction. Now I think about that scene on Mandalorian when my man Luke Skywalker, they had the fucking death box and shit.
man.
That last motherfucker, he just
said,
crushed that
"Crush."
motherfucker.
Yeah,
And
and
I
that
was
was
like,
my
"Get the
favorite
fuck
part,
out of
bro."
here," You know, that's serious, you know?
Hey, and land backing off what Zach said about confidence, a good prayer to pray from this time we going into is that the Lord increases our zeal.
That's right.
Because sometimes, you know, your flesh might get a little shaken, like, damn, it is going to be bad. But you don't know how you going to feel in that exact moment. The Lord can give you a burst of energy.
Yep.
To man.
144.
Hey, we gonna be like my man Brandon Bryant, like take
Take
right.
take the world, and
right.
then your eyes might come on, light up. It's just like on Iron Giant.
Yeah.
It's like the whole time he's like in the baby state. Remember when that bump, like boom, he understood his exact purpose. He turned into a fucking war machine. As when all the armies, like, oh shit, like drive the fuck out.
Hey, you know what's in that movie? He wanted to be like Superman.
Woo! I was shot. Yeah.
Hey,
An example-
Salak.
An example in the scriptures is Daniel and the 3 holy sons.
Yep.
Each decree that got put out, their zeal got increased to the point where they was like, nah, fuck that. We ain't bowing down.
That's
to
right.
Shit.
Y'all
Nah,
ready?
what you mean I can't pray?
That's right.
Rockin' through your
That's
house.
right.
Rockin' through your house.
That's right.
So hey, we got those examples for our time when they put out the MOTB. That's a decree.
Hey, y'all,
Because we all passed that decree with the jab.
Vanessa,
Yep.
right?
Fuck this
Vanessa.
job.
Yeah, we was
Fuck
like, man,
everything.
fuck it.
Because we know it's all going to come to an end. So, hey, it's going to be at a point where everybody going to fucking pass out, fall out, be through. And everything that they trusted in, from money to their guns to their ugly ass woman to eat to Biden to whoever the fuck you trust in, is all going to come to nothing. But the one thing that we trust in is going to actually get us through.
That's right.
And ain't nobody else going to know, like, why the fuck are they,
And guess what?
fuck they getting through?
And guess what? And you know what's gonna expound is faith, man.
Yep.
Faith is the key to getting through all our troubles, man. Faith is a gift from the Heavenly Father.
Yep.
And knowing that He gave us faith, we conquered the world, bro.
Hey, Huck, and that's beautiful because we got a whole book on faith and death to the camp that said that it ain't scriptural, death to you niggas. But it's funny because that whole book is just on point, bro. It's spiritual. But my favorite part is said, in the faith subdued kingdoms.
And of
So-
course, it would be the camp whose name is based off carnality. You know?
Man, you know?
Hey,
Like-
faith. Oh, Salaki.
No, go ahead.
Faith is like fear. It can be intimidating, man. So you either gonna end up loving it, or you gonna end up like hating it, like trying to push it off. You know?
Hey, Huck, it said Paul and all the disciples, they all died except for John the Revelator on the island of Patmos, but they all died. And bro, you know they had another type of spirit. Like when they was going to the death, they was like, I don't give a fuck. And I remember Mike Hollis said it because you know how they say, hey man, a lot of brothers gonna be put to death. I remember Mike Hollis and Yolanda was like, nah, we gonna be put to life.
That's
What
right.
you talking about? What you fucking talking, man? You think you gonna put us to death? We gonna be put to life, motherfucker.
That's right.
And that's it.
Hey, you freeing us from
He
from
gets
this.
these chains.
That's right.
He's like, what did my man Killmonger say? He's like, I just need somebody to get me out these
That's
chains.
right.
Hey, that man is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Yahweh
Right.
Shai is coming to get us
There
out
we go.
these chains.
Yeah.